So you moved in with some of your friends?
Yeah, since I was senior year.
How long have you been there?
Just a few weeks.
I assume you didn't drive out here just to bring me my mail.
I had a couple of questions for you and your husband.
He's not here.
Will you be back later?
No, he passed away.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I won't disturb you anymore.
You're here about the house, aren't you? When did it start?
What do you mean?
Have you noticed any strange things happening?
I've heard sounds. At first I thought it was my imagination, but now I'm not so sure.
For the first couple of months, things were great. We loved the house. We loved the views. The beach was just a block away. It seemed like the perfect place to live until things started to change.
What happened?
We heard noises, things like footsteps. Then other things started to happen. Doors would open and close by themselves. Items started getting moved. I put something down and find it in another room on the next day. Eddie thought I was remembering wrong, but I knew I hadn't moved those things.
Did you ever see anything?
Like what?
A woman? Someone who wasn't supposed to be there?
I never saw her, but Eddie did.
Did he say what she looked like?
He said she had dark hair and wore a white dress. At first I didn't believe him. I even started to wonder if Eddie was having an affair. But the more things happened, I sensed there was something in that house.
Did you ever find out who she is?
I know exactly who she is, or who she was. Her name was Mary Morgan. Eddie became obsessed with what was going on. He started researching the history of not just the house, but the entire fort. There are all sorts of ghost stories about the place, but one stood out. They call her the woman in white. She was married to an army colonel, and the story goes that the colonel came home one night and found his wife in bed with her young lover. And he killed them both. Then he killed himself. And they say she still haunts the fort.
What did you do to get rid of her?
We didn't. Eddie killed himself in that place, and I haven't been back since. The best thing for you is to get your friends and leave